handle the truth.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. Anna and I was talking about the timeline of Jesus and everything, and we've been trying to figure out the Satan's little year thing. I don't know if any of y'all heard about it or anything like that. Something like after Jesus passed and had risen, Satan had ruled the earth for 1,000 years, and I've been trying to figure out when exactly that is, and maybe give an idea when this ends. So anyway, my calculations and Anna's calculations too, because she's very smart, guys. She really has very good intuition. We figured out that, Jesus died at the age of 33. And what's been tripping me up is that between the time Jesus died and the time they started counting at zero, Jesus was born like 5 or 6, maybe 7 years before they started counting. Basically, is my theory, but I figured it out that that don't matter because they started counting time after he died. Okay, that's what we got. A.D. after death. Y'all remember that? It used to be before Christ and after Christ, or after death. They kind of changed it up, trying to get us all mixed up. But anyway, back to the story. So anyway, Jesus died at about the age of 33. So we start counting from there. That was year 1. Okay, so and Satan's little year is about 1,000 years or so. Now, so we go ahead and add in the 1,000 after 33, and that puts us around the year 1,033 is about where we're at, supposedly, with this added. But that don't count for it, man. We're 2,000 years since the death of Christ, all right? And that's kind of odd. Then we started talking about the I and the J that kind of doesn't look like the number 1, but they stick it in front of the numbers and everything on the very prominent buildings and everything like that. Y'all have seen these around, the images and everything. I don't have to go out and show y'all. Y'all seen them one. I instead of a 1, or a J even instead of a 1. Well, I got to thinking about this and everything, and I remembered something about the ichthus. Y'all remember the ichthus symbol, the fish symbol, which was the fisher of men, Jesus? And J, of course, would stand for Jesus. But why would they put that in front of the numbers? Well, the kicker is that in Roman numerals, if you put a letter or whatever before another one, like say an I before a V or an I before an X, well, that becomes 4 or 9. So they would take these numbers like 1800 and put a J or an I in front of it, which means minus 1, and you get 803. You'll have a groovy day later, taters. We are near the end of it. Oh, yeah, but one other thing is about current addition, since we take this into factoring, the current end expectation of Satan's little year is year 1033. So what do you think they got Agenda 2030 on hand? Later, taters.
Attention passengers, we've now reached our destination. We hope you enjoyed the flight and have a nice day.